In the dream, he comes to me, kind and affectionate, yet somehow I know he is going to hurt me. That doesn't stop me from embracing him. In the dream, he takes a knife from his back pocket, presses it against my stomach. I think you know what happens next. He was saying, I love you, while I say, I'm sorry for the blood on your hands. I wish I could do something to fix this. I can never tell if I'm writing about love or lust, but who can blame me for creating love into a violent metaphor when love is always symbolized by red? I ask the simple question, why are you hurting me? He says, because I love you. He says, this is for the best. Somehow I forget the color of his eyes, but what I cannot forget shows up as scars on the surface of my skin. And there are certain things I do not understand, like calculus, physics, how to fix a car, why I get so emotional after 9 p.m., why a man tells me he loves me only when pushing a knife through fragile skin, or why when I say stop, I don't want you to, he says, it's okay, just let me. I know you'll pretend I'm terrible, he says, but if I could pretend, I'd pretend this knife away, this wound away. I'd pretend you were compassionate. Maybe I'd pretend you meant what you said. I'd pretend this blood wasn't my blood. I'd pretend this body wasn't mine. Maybe I'm watching from a screen. Maybe I'll be glad when I go home and it's over. But there's no pretending here. I'm not the one holding the knife. I loved a man who would never hurt me, so maybe healing comes from admitting I loved a man who never existed. Maybe this was just a dream.